I'm not doing this mess no more, y'all. I'm not doing no more co-owns. If I can't keep the dog myself, I'ma just sell it. There's no need to be putting myself through this situation. This is my second time, y'all. What up, YouTube? Come this way. So in 3 days, this girl would be 6 months old. Y'all see how small she is? And I'm not talking about weight size. I'm purposely keeping her in a slimmer build. But look at her height, y'all. I don't know if y'all can tell from videos. Videos can be deceiving sometimes. But she's short. Usually at 6 months old, they'll have some height to them. I don't think she getting no taller than this, y'all. She probably get a little bit taller. She probably stopped growing around 8 months old. She definitely a short one. Yeah, I say about around 8 months old, I'll do a measurement at the withers and see how tall she really is. Honestly, she was like the biggest. The females always bigger than the males, but when they hit like 8 months to a year, then the males will just tower over the females, whether it be at height or weight. And when they was born, she was like the biggest one. So one of the biggest ones. She wasn't the biggest, but she was one of the biggest ones. And now it's like she just short now. I made a video about my girl Stardust. It's just, in my opinion, with me, and this is, if I ever do another co-own, you gotta sign a contract with me. Not on some like negative shit. It's just, when I do co-owns, I expect the person that I'm doing a co-own with to keep the dog, you know. I expect that. It's expected, and I feel like I'm not the only one that feels this way. If I was to give you this dog for a co-own deal, and the deal is I want half the puppies when she comes of age to breed, you're the one that's supposed to have this dog until our deal is done. Like, I just feel like that's basically common sense, in my opinion. Like, if you don't have the room or you just can't handle the dog, you should talk to the person who did the co-own deal and see if y'all can work something out, or the main owner could take the dog back, whatever the situation. But I don't feel like the person you did the co-own deal with has the power to give your dog to someone else. You know, regardless if you know that person or y'all next door neighbors, whatever the deal is, I just feel like even if you have to move the dog, speak to the person you're doing the deal with so y'all both can make this agreement. Don't just make this agreement upon yourself and feel some kind of way when the other person you're working with has a problem with what you just did. You didn't voice what you did. You just assumed that it was going to be okay, or you assumed that I would never find out about what went down. And this is not to go against him or to bash him or nothing like that. It's just speaking in general. Like, isn't it, if I did a co-own deal with you, wouldn't you expect me to keep your dog? Like, if we're doing a co-own deal and you gave me this dog for the co-own deal and we worked out our whole situation, don't you expect me to keep this dog until our deal is done? It's just what I assumed. That's what I assumed. I could be wrong. But all I know is, if I ever in my life, which would probably never happen again, if I ever in my life do another co-own deal, there's definitely contracts that gotta be signed, stating if you cannot keep this dog in your presence, in your household, where you keep your other dogs, if you have other dogs, then you must give the dog back to the person you did the co-own deal with. That will be breaking the contract. Just, I trust you with my dog. I don't trust a nigga that you trust with my dog, you know? Me and you had this conversation. Me and you worked out this deal. And in my opinion, you're not holding up on that part of the deal because you done gave my dog to somebody else. Same thing with my last co-own deal. The nigga I did a co-own deal with my other female. He fucking gave the dog to somebody else, one of his so-called friends, and the dog is dead now. Like, as y'all know, or may not know, if you scroll to some of my videos and you see my girl Stardust, she was underweight in my opinion. She should have been a little bit thicker. So me and the guy, we talked it out, and I'm like, yeah, come here, no. And I'm like, yeah, he's gonna get pit weight on her. I seen all his dogs look good. He gonna know what to do with her and shit. But the last picture I seen of her, she looks smaller than my girl Pink Lily, and Pink Lily's 6 months old, about to be in 3 days. And it was like, I don't know, I feel like I should take her back. And again, I'm absolutely not going against this guy. He's a wonderful person. He cool as fuck. I follow him on Instagram, all that. He cool as fuck. It's just, I don't like the way shit is being handled right now when it comes to my dog that I pay for. But being on my I'm quitting breeding bullies type shit, I wanted to do a co-own with her, and I'm just not liking how it's going, you know. And we basically missed out on her heat cycle because I know she came into heat and they just missed that shit. Now it's like, yes, we can wait for her other heat cycle, but do I even want to wait that long with this deal? You know, do I even want to wait another 6 to 9 months in order for this deal to even pan through? Like, when you dealing with dogs, how breeders deal with dogs, and you do co-owns, you're taking a risk when you do these co-owns. And I knew I was taking a risk, you know. It's just, I thought things would be better compared to my last situation with my co-own. And I just feel like she would be better with me. It's just, I know his blood mixed with her blood would have been something spectacular. I knew those puppies would be great. Come here. Come. Good girl. But sometimes you gotta go a different route. And I hope that my dog is alright, because he told me a whole story about what happened with the guy who had her, and it's not sitting well with me. It's actually giving me more anxiety to know that she can be anywhere where she's not supposed to be at. And I'm like, what the fuck? Like, come on. Like, I wish that it was a whole different situation with this, but it's looking like it's not. And I'm thinking that she's underweight. I pray to God she's not being abused. Like, as far as dog fighting and shit like that. Like, I be thinking of some shit, yo. I told you my anxiety be going crazy, and he don't have her, you know. He can't show me proof that he has her. He admitted that he doesn't have her. And it's like, what the fuck? Like, what are we doing? I just hope she's alright, and I hope that he can get her back in his possession. And we'll talk it through after that. But I'm looking like I might go and get her. Just pray that she's alright. I will be keeping y'all updated with that situation. Because I just don't want nobody to be spiteful and do something to my dog just because we have problems, you know. If we're not going to work out on this deal, just give me her back so I can be okay with the whole situation. There ain't gonna be no beef. There ain't gonna be no nothing. I just want my dog to be all right. Who are you barking at? Huh? There ain't nobody over there that you can do anything with. You don't want no smoke. Yeah, but I just wanted to touch base on that. I just want everything to go by smoothly, Like, if we can't work out no deal and he can't have the dog or he don't want the dog, then I prefer to take her back. I don't want nobody else taking my dog, because if that was the case, I would have did the deal with the other guy so he could do a co-own with me and we can work out this puppy situation. Like, I don't like the fact that I gave a certain person a dog and they just took it upon themselves to give the dog, my dog, to somebody else. You promised me everything was going to be cool. Everything is all right. You're going to put her weight back on. You're going to work with me. And I find out that not only is she with some guy, but he got a whole situation going on. We missed the heat cycle, which is I'm fine with right now at this point in time. I'm fine that we missed this heat cycle. And she may be underweight, like more underweight than when I had her. And it's like I just want her back. I want to make sure she's good. Just give me her back. That's it. I don't want no kind of beef. You can give me the dog and we can squash it after that. It's just mind-boggling to me. Look. He's a good guy. Like I keep saying, he's a good guy. So, again, because I don't know this guy. Stop it. And the story he told is like, bro, come on, yo. Like, my guy. Like, like my anxiety is through the fucking roof right now. Like, about to have me in a whole another mode right now. I just want her back, because this whole situation is... I could have sold her for this type shit, If I would have sold her to him and he did what he did, then it would have been fine, like, because she would be yours. But technically, she's not until our deal is done. I just want her. I really just want her, And I'll deal with all that when I get her back. I don't understand, I really don't understand. A lot of people can't just do what they said they was going to do, son. Now I'm over here worried. I just hope my dog not dead, son. He says she's not dead, but I ain't getting no videos or no pictures of this dog to show me proof that she's all right. You ain't show me proof that my dog is okay. The same thing I went through with the other guy. I was telling, I want proof. Just give me proof that the dog is okay. One of his homeboys hit me up from the first co-own I did. One of his homeboys hit me up and he was like, the dog is dead, right? I found out from one of his homeboys. Then I blast him on Instagram and he calling me all out my name and shit like I did something to him. Like I was the one that killed one of his dogs. It's like, I don't know, man. It's like, why am I going through this shit, son? I really just want her back. Just so I know that she's safe. Because I ain't get one picture of this dog since he had her. I got one blurry ass picture. It was so fucking blurry. And I couldn't even tell if the dog was skinny or not, or malnourished. And she wasn't even standing up. She was squatting, taking a shit. And I'm like, what kind of fucking picture is this? And I'm still waiting on clear pictures or a clear video of this dog. I just pray my dog not dead, son. I just pray she not dead. I can't do this, yo. I can't. being a breeder is a lot, but this co-own shit, when people is just showing me that they'll say one thing and they'll end up being another thing, and it's like, I can't have my trust in nobody. I can't have my trust in nobody. As much as I want to trust motherfuckers, I want to trust people so fucking bad, and I give them chance after chance, and they show me how much I shouldn't trust them, regardless of the situation. It's like, mad people show me why I shouldn't trust people. That's why I got into the dog game in the first place, because dogs, they don't lie to you. They don't do this shit, They don't deceive you. They don't do none of that shit. I don't understand it, It's like, I just pray my dog is okay. I want her to be okay so bad, I just want her to be okay. I don't want nothing bad to happen to this dog. I pray to God she alright. And I actually pray he actually give me proof that she's fine. Because he had, like I said, he had her for like nearly a year now. It's working on a year now. And nothing. I'm not doing this mess no more, y'all. I'm not doing no more co-owns. If I can't keep the dog myself, I'ma just sell it. There's no need to be putting myself through this situation. This is my second time, I should have learned from the first time, but this second time really taught me, son. This second time really taught me. I'm gonna get up out of here. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and hit the bell to get notified for when I post more videos. Much love.